Hey, Worsby. Day 2. We sound normal today? Yeah, I haven't closed Streamlabs since last time, so nothing's changed. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's gonna, like, kill itself at some point, but... So do we think there's anything outside? Like, last time I went outside and it apparently lost me 2 steps because I walked outside. But do you think there's anything out there to explore? Like, are there 2 directions we can explore in? Surely means there's something out there? Yeah, but you can't. It said you can't bring anything back. Yeah, we'll just keep exploring the house. Is this just the same stuff? Simon. Where's Simon? This is just the same stuff. Okay, so we started out going right last time, so we're gonna go left this time. I could put the breaker box right there. Or just a corridor. I'm gonna do a corridor. Just to explore. I want a hat. Just to explore the corner. Pretty sure last time we had a corridor there was a key on the ground. But I'm not seeing one this time. I'm gonna be lost without our journal. We need our journal back. You should ping him. Be like, Simon, we need our journal. Oh, I wanted the kitchen, but we don't have any gems. So journal. So the bedroom just gives us a bunch of extra steps. The closet gives us items. We need items right now, so I'm gonna go with the closet. What is that? Got a die. While drafting, you may use a die to roll new floor plans. I want the umbrella too. I don't think anything else is clickable. I know it said 2 items, but sometimes there's extra things. There's nothing else I can do there. So, onward. could use the key. Where's Simon? Journal! We need you! Also, if you like see a key or something on the ground and I'm just blind, you can tell me. My package has been delivered. Hasn't it only been 1 day? Isn't it supposed to take 2 to 3? But that just completely blocks us off. And we need more openings. Can't promise you'll be looking for keys. Well, if you see coins or a gem or an item at all that looks pick-upable. Last time we were here, pretty sure there was a key on the floor in a corner. I don't see anything now. None of this stuff is grabbable. Onward. Try to get 1 dead-end room per rank. Yeah, maybe. Or 2. You can definitely get away with 2. I feel like this is the wrong spot for the den. Get 2 good chances at it? Yeah. Maybe I just want to do the mail room and see what the package is. And then like go back to the entrance hall and explore to the east. And save the den for like later. To have more open spots, because it doesn't open us up very much. It's a waste of a 3. If you get 2 dead-end rooms, you can't enter a potential dead-end room from below. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I think that's a good goal. Or both, if you can. Simon, have we read this before? I don't feel like it. Later, alligator. Which one's ours? Where's my package? Did I read Later Alligator before? No, I don't think so. That's something I probably would have remembered. Sounds like it's new. Where's our package? Is this it? Oh, there it is. Anything could be a hint for a future puzzle? Oh, I guess. Look, we're rich. Oh no, I didn't read it. What did it do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, that's a good one. Is that just a passive? Is that just a passive ability? Because that's a really good one if it is. And then I guess we'll read this. Oh, he was writing while we were still home. I don't think any of that's helpful, but uh we left on a Friday, I guess. So that means today's day 2, so Sunday? I don't know. Depends on when we were left on Friday. It's harder to get dead end rooms now. Well, dead end rooms are not hard to get. Like most of the rooms are dead end rooms. A horse being named Friday. So this mailroom is blocked. We need to go back to the entrance hall. And go this way. I don't think I want the commissary yet because we don't have money right now. So I don't think it's useful. We have to come way back here and we're basically never coming back. Because none of the rooms we've unlocked so far in both of those dead ends are useful to come back to as far as I know. So I'm gonna do pantry. Ample. Journal is online. Welcome back, Simon. Ooh, observatory. Although I kind of want hallway. I want more openings. We're on our last opening right now. So I want more. What does this mean? Does this mean day after day this gets better? How's the day gone so far? We're not too far into it. We got 2 dead ends and now we're exploring our last thing. We read some lore. Involving later alligator. Our dad wrote to us. And our package showed up and we're rich. We got a bunch of stuff just immediately and this compass that makes floor plans lead more north more frequently. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Is that just like a standard thing that's always true, or is that because we got the hallway? Oh, you know what? I was dumb. I didn't realize the hallway pointed right into the nook. Does it being red mean something? No, it was red last time. I think it's just a notice. I guess hallway was a dumb idea. I didn't even realize. But I don't think there's anything else in here. It's just that piece of paper. I don't see anything else on the ground. It said red memo equals false. But was it red? Security it is, I guess. That sheet of paper is pretty red. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Security. This is the same. This is red. Well, we know that's false because we were there last time. The antechamber's at the top, and we got to the side of it and we couldn't get in. I wonder if anything ever happens on these cameras. Our non-working safe key. Oh, the combo? Maybe. That could be true. I think that was in the Oh look, blue memo's true, red memo's lies. What does this say? Unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. Red memos written by hand are not lies. Anyways, computer time. I don't know why you'd ever raise this. Journal needs to acquire a new page. Journal can open a Google Doc. So we can also update it while you're not here. Collaborative Google Doc. Journal must keep notes to journal self. Okay, but what happens if journal's missing? We just screwed? Journal is our rock. Well, good thing is we didn't miss anything. I don't think there's anything we can do here. I don't remember what this does. Oh, disabled. Whatever. We can always log back in from somewhere else. So that's where we came from. That goes to the west, and that goes to the north. Does it make sense to keep going north, or do we want to explore more? Like, that's what I'm not really sure about. Because I don't know what the ultimate goal is. Is it to have a lot of things when you get to the end, or is it to get to the end? I'm gonna go this way. This is to the west. Parlor, the parlor. We only really have one choice, because we can't just dead end right here. That wouldn't be good. But also probably more locked doors. Yeah, north definitely has more locked doors. We know that. Oh, it's the wind-up key room. I forgot about the parlor game. This box is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems. So what? One of them. There's always one that's telling the truth, right? So if there's always one that's telling the truth, it's this one. Because these are both lies. Unless I'm colorblind. Yeah. So it's this one. Nom nom nom. My gems. Yeah, there we go. And it's not red. Can never rule out that you've actually been colorblind your whole life. Yeah. Can never rule it out. Oh, that's a good one. This is a good time to get the den. And that's a pretty good spot for it, too. And that's pretty good to get early, but it's a dead end. So hopefully we get that when we're, like, exploring the dead ends over here. Fire. I wonder if it's worth it to, like, explore every corner of every room like this. To get footstep increases rooms more north? That would be interesting. It could also be that you're more likely to get footstep increases as you get lower. Although that would be kind of babying you a little bit. Anyways, exploring passageway. It's a good spot for passageway too, right there. I definitely don't want that. And the chapels is a good opening place, but I don't want to lose money all the time. And we're gonna be going through it at least like 4 times. So we could spend 2 of our gems to do this. That's what I'm leading towards. And I want the nursery before I start placing bedrooms, if we can. You could also see it being earlier, so you start running out of resources later. You mean no, but you'd run out of resources early if all you're getting are steps. You wouldn't have like keys and stuff. Oh, footstep resources? Yeah. Okay. Passageway. Courtyard's a good one, but it's not a good place for it. And bedrooms, that's a bad place for the bedroom. This is a good time to get a dead end. Yeah, I was thinking this one. And then we just hope that in this one we can face down, but it also doesn't really matter if we miss one. So do we enter it? Oh, we have to enter to gain, yeah, we have to enter to gain the 10. And then we might as well look around. Sinclair. Appreciated. You do need to know some rules of darts, don't you? Or was it only operations? Ooh, credit card. Key card. Okay. After I disabled all of them. I guess not all of them, but there might be 1 to 2 on low security. It's good to have. There's only operations and numbers on the outside? Okay. I couldn't remember. Because I know I tried a bunch of different things, and some of them made sense with the doubling, tripling, but it didn't. I don't think it worked out that way. So I'm done with that bedroom. This wouldn't be the worst time for the utility closet. I don't know what's in the lavatory. It's red, which usually means there's something bad about it. but I don't know. I also don't remember what the breaker box did. Like, we could turn off the key cards and power in some places, but there was also those buttons, right, that we turned all purple. And I'm pretty sure that just did absolutely nothing when we did that. Dead end with no benefit. Didn't we find something in there last time, like a gem? Not like a given gem, but there happened to be one in there, I think. Never did check my email? No, I can't. I need to find the office. I can only check email from the office. And when we were in the office, we hadn't figured out the password yet. So we couldn't check. I'm gonna do the utility closet. It's not the worst place for chapel, but we also don't need more openings in this general area. Because we already have like these two. And also we lose coins when we go in there. So that's like we only do that if we're a little desperate for openings, and we're not super desperate for openings at the moment anymore. We were back when we got this security. So utility closet it is. Garage. Does that say cabinet? Okay, do we know what these do? You just know there's a guide on how to get the various colors. Yeah, I got it all purple now. I don't really see anything special anywhere. Well, we got all purple. And that's what it sounded like the goal was from that piece of paper that we read. Just gonna double check. So we turned off the key card system. We turned off the gymnasium. The dark room we couldn't turn on. It's already on until we enter it, I think. I think that's the gimmick with the dark room. The garage we haven't seen yet, so we don't know what on and off mean for that one. And the cabinet doesn't even have a switch, so onward. This is new. This is different. Well, there's the dark room. So we could draft the dark room and then go back into the utility closet, because we're right next to it, and then turn the light on. That would cost a bunch of steps. It would cost like 4 extra steps. I think the bedroom might be a good idea here. Because we could probably always, go through the bedroom on the way to the utility closet if we ever need to get back to it. 4 steps for the benefit of 2 drafts of vision. Yeah, but we could also just not do the dark room. And we're not 100% sure that that cancels out the dark room. Like, I'm pretty sure based on how it worked with the gym. No, I am thinking dark room because this is probably about the best we could do. This is like literally as close as we could possibly get to the utility closet to fix the dark room. So unless we're planning on ignoring the dark room for the rest of the game, I think it's good to do it now. It also opens it up a little bit. Not really. It doesn't actually open it up at all. Neither does the dining room. The bedroom's basically a dead end, though. So. And the dining room, I'd like to put more north, closer to rank 8. So it's easier to get back to. So, dark room. Let there be light. I remember there was stuff to pick up here, like this. What is this? Battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Cool. Now, I guess the question is, are any of these like different? Pretty sure this was here last time, and that, and this. We've seen all of those before. Pretty sure we've seen all of that before. You can measure something. Okay, I think we've found everything in here. I'm gonna go north. Dude, if I can figure... What is this door? Why have I started getting these? Are these the keycard doors? Is that what this is? This might be a keycard door, and since I turned it off, we don't need a keycard to access it. Because this kind of looks like a thing you stick a keycard into. Yeah, they must be keycard doors, because they're definitely different. I'm thinking bedroom's a good option here. Just because of building to the left. We already have building to the right. Because this doesn't help a whole lot. But I am starting to think we want to start building the observatory on every run as soon as we can. Maybe not as soon as we can, but we want to build it on every run because it looks like it snowballs the benefit. Whatever this star thing is, it sounds like you get an extra one every time you've drafted the observatory. So I think that's one that we would want to try to do every single time. But I'm gonna go with the bedroom for now, and then hope we see the observatory later. Because otherwise we won't explore this left side like at all. We're already like not exploring this right side over here. But this is the second time we've seen the observatory this run. And what are the chances we see it a third time? I still don't get what the point is of exploring more of the floor plan. Like, can you only win if you hit everything? Reverse gambler's fallacy. Like, can you only win the game if you've unlocked every single room? If so, we already know we didn't win this time. Because we 100% can't get to this one unless there's like a teleporter room. You may need to find the right stuff, whatever the right stuff is. There were, switches, levers, whatever it said in the security room on that note. The red note that said, they didn't exist anymore. No, we haven't figured. I think I just wanted observatory for now. Get that snowball rolling. Figure out what that star is. I'm gonna do that. Look. Oh, can I? Oh. What is this? Can you just tell me what that means? Realistically, these runs are not gonna win. Hey. You underestimate. This book contains a complete starbase. North Star, +1 gold. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh, this is the this is what happens when you get more of those stars. I don't know what they do yet. We get 1 gold, I guess. Maybe you have to look through the telescope. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the key. Oh, it skips numbers. 4 or 5. There's no 6. There's no 9 or 10. But that one gives you 5 gems. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh boy. That one sounds fun. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. I guess that's a mechanic. His title was day 8. That doesn't mean he didn't win 7 days in a row or anything. Ooh, I can turn that. Can I look through here? No. No, 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 no. The other way, the other way. I think I gotta... How do I angle it up? How do I angle it up? It needs to go up a little bit, doesn't it? Really? Yeah, the art style is cool. It's like Borderlands. I don't know what you'd call it. I'm sure people have named the Borderlands style. It's not quite cell shading, but it's not too far off of cell shading. Look, I found a star. I got a monies. I also missed it. Did it give me the money? Did I have 4? Or do I now have to like find it? Does someone want to like clip it and then just tell me if I had 4 or 5? You think I did have 4? Okay. Okay, I think we've explored this room now. I don't... Ooh, oh, I can spin that one too. So when we get to the bad star count, is the correct play to get to observatories so that you skip a day with that star count? Get 2 observe... Can you... I don't think you can get 2. The play might just be to, like, not look through the eye hole. That could be the thing. It could be that you don't get the bad thing. There was that mirror room. I don't remember what the mirror room did. I do remember seeing it. I don't think we ever drafted it, though. The door is locked. Do I want a key there? We basically have another entrance. Do we have a reason to think there's only one of these per run? We've only seen one of anything so far per run. We haven't seen a room twice yet. It's never given us an option to build a room that we've already built. It's okay. I mean, we've only done one run. This is halfway through a second. You can draft a second copy of rooms you've drafted today? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I think normally it's not possible, except with Hall of Mirrors. Like, and we also don't exactly know how that mechanic works. Because it could be that only from the Hall of Mirrors does it give you the option, or it could just be a permanent buff for the rest of the day. Yeah, Journal, have you been making a list of rooms? and their benefits or detriments. But I'm going to use a key here just because I don't want to go backwards too far. The boudoir. No. No. So the chapel doesn't give us anything extra over the boudoir because we can get to this room guaranteed for through the den. So that southern door is kind of just useless. Every possible floor plan that allows us to access all 45 rooms. Yes, please. That would be nice. Thank you. Drawing room I don't think is super useful. Right here, in particular. So I'm gonna go with the boudoir. Boudoir. I don't know how you pronounce this word. Is it boudoir? Boudoir? Oh, there's the purse. That's the, like, interest one. It's just one reroll. Yeah, it's just one. One per door, I think. One per exit. Is that a pillow on the floor? The shoes? Or that? That's a pillow, yeah. It's like this yellow one. Yeah, it's a pillow. It looked vaguely like a note. Yeah, I guess so. If you glanced at it. Simon, what was that safe combo? Was this here last time? Did we just not notice? 9083? It didn't do anything. It didn't even beep. It's not doing anything at all. Is this not the same safe? No, no, the safe we tried last time was in the office. I either we were dumb and didn't see this at all, or this isn't always here. Can I look at the pic again? Of, of what? I, what do we want to look at? Oh, the mirror? Oh, it's right there. It had the safe in it. You're right. I didn't even notice. But I don't see numbers anywhere or anything that could hint that there's a combo here. Unless you want to like count the colors of things. It's just a hint the safe is here. Yeah, we definitely looked at this last time, but I didn't notice the safe. You're not convinced there's no hint? Yeah, I'm sure if you know what it is, it might help. So 9083 is the maybe the combination to something. Now that we know there's not just one safe. Anyways, if you want to, you can You can like screenshot it and look at it later. Like there are a few different colors that could do something. I don't know. Feels like neither safe is actually functioning. I guess that could be true. They could be not functioning due to one of my disabling things. Although I turned the security down, not up, so I don't know why they wouldn't function. I'm gonna go back and see if I can turn the handle without touching this. No. Nope. Sure, we can count things. What order do those go in? RGB. I don't know. Just pick an order. Try all of the orders. There's not that many. Maybe I turned the power to the security down. I did turn off keycards. Hmm. The Great Hall would be an interesting thing to put there. What are the other four locked doors? To me, it sounds like there's three possibilities for the left and right door, and you don't know which one will actually bring you out the door. That's kind of my guess. Yeah, you might get extra stuff behind the other doors, or you might not. But I'm thinking this is a bad place to drop the storeroom. Not only is it seven locks, but it's pick a door. It could be, or it could be that just these middle ones go straight out these doors, and the four in the corner are extra stuff. It's not red. I don't think it's a deficit, a detriment. I think it's just if you have keys, you can do stuff. I don't really know where you get that many keys, but the storeroom will give us two because we upgraded it last time. But I am thinking the Great Hall's not the worst option here. Storeroom is also a dead end. Yeah, I was thinking don't put the storeroom right here. Commissary is not the worst option either, but we do kind of want at least some way. Yeah, I do have a redraw. If we don't like any of these options, we can use the die. But we also don't know what the possibilities are. Like it could just give us three dead ends, and then we're forced to put a dead end here. As opposed to the Great Hall, which doesn't force you into a dead end because you can get out of it with keys. Very rude of her journal not to track our remaining draft pool. Yeah, come on, journal. Also, I wonder if any of these rooms can be in any orientation. If you redraw, are you guaranteed not to get any of these three? We don't know, but how roguelikes normally work is you can get them. When you reroll, you can get the same things back. Sometimes they make it so one of them is banned from the second roll. Like that's how Hades works. If you click reroll, it'll pick one of the shown options and it'll ban it from showing in the next go when you reroll. I think I'm gonna reroll just to see what we get. Ooh, workshop's not bad. There's the chapel. So this is showing that the chapel can be in multiple different orientations, like the question I just asked, because when it was down here or something, it was up, down, and right. So it was 180 degree flipped from this. Bunk room has that's a dead end, so don't put the bunk room in. This is a conspiracy to prevent us from exploring the Far East. We have multiple ways into the Far East over here. I also don't know what combined inventory to create new items does. I'm kind of intrigued. And I don't like the chapel being right in the middle, right near the end. Battery powered purse. Yeah, I'm gonna go workshop. Workshop's a good one. Workshop sounds cool. These runs are still recon runs until they're not. Okay. Maybe we'll have some instructions somewhere. Maybe someone's written something down for us. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh yeah, we know that. That's from the what was that room? The parlor room. We're going to win, don't listen to him. I know we're gonna win. I'm just humoring him. Oh God, music. Grady. I have absolutely no clue what we'd even be looking for here. Must be transcribed a melody by ear. Anyways, Simon, are you writing any of this down? Maybe just the words? Or can I leave? Why is message bold? Yeah, I don't know. I did notice that. And like, these notes are crazy. What are the blanks? It sounds to me just like a long hold. Like stones cut instead of stones cut. But there's so many notes here in these held held words. Also, I have no idea what this even sounds like. This just goes down, up, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, up. It sounds like chaos to me. Like maybe there's a melody to it, but it's just all over the place. Usually the when you're holding the words, it's like a curved line, like the Amazon logo underneath. It's not usually just straight and flat. It's usually like a swoosh. Wrote the words down? Cool. And the 8 at the top? There's an 8 at the top. Yeah, cool. Lockpick set? Ooh. Will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Huh. Quick draft the hallway. What is this? Is like a stonework. That would be useful. I want the saw. Anyways, what's in this middle table? Combine inventory to create new items. This sounds, if you can combine anything with anything, this sounds overly complicated. Key card with lockpick. What do we want to try? Coin purse and battery pack? Compass and battery pack? None of these naturally sound like they go together. Yeah, keycard and lockpick kind of sounds like a hacking thing to me. But that's also just like the essence of them. Like picking lock, special lock, pick special lock. Like these physically these two things together wouldn't allow you to do that, but we don't know what the logic is. Simon, what were you saying yeah to? The coin purse and the battery pack? Because I think you suggested that before. You don't think the laws of physics matter? You have no better ideas? Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's red. Does that mean I can't do it? Okay, coin purse doesn't mix with anything we have, I guess. Compass does. Compass and battery pack mix. Compass and battery pack is the only thing we have that mix. Electromagnet. Should we do it? What is the do we lose the benefit of the compass? Did I see if lockpick mixes with anything? Yeah, doesn't mix with anything. Well, it doesn't mix with anything we have, at least. Anyways, recon, electromagnet. I could maybe draft more rooms and then do this. I mean, I guess, but it's too late. Resume day 2. Gimme, what do you do? Ooh, that's cool. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. We don't have to look for them anymore. I don't know what a mechanical room is. But yeah, I guess we're no longer more likely to draw rooms that point north, but we're also pretty north already. So yeah, what Worsby said, we don't really need it. So, and I guess we could do this as many times as we want if we had extra items. It's not just like a one-time thing. But there were no like instructions anywhere, so I was kind of expecting instructions that would like at least hint. Maybe this hints at like what you can build, but I don't think so. Not that I can decipher off the top of my head. Ooh, boiler room. That's a new one. That's a mechanical room. So if we pick the bedroom here, or the storeroom, we lock ourselves off from the west half. So I'm thinking the boiler room is the best option here because we can go in both directions. We do want the stuff in the storeroom. But yeah, Recon, we already know what both of these do. They're not super exciting. We don't know what the boiler room does, so. Can I fall? No. Can I go through that? Is this the first mechanical room we've seen with this symbol? Can I click that? Oh, there's rarities attached to the. I didn't even know that those were clickable. Commonplace, closets, commonplace. What about security standard? Is there anything here that's rare? Beside this one's unusual. Mailroom is unusual. We don't need a journal to track them. True, because we have a I guess it's a directory with all of them. Red rooms. And this only shows things we've drafted, I think, not things we've drawn. I don't remember the two words. Draft is when you build it. I don't remember what the drawing. Maybe it's draw. It doesn't show the rooms we've drawn. And here's room 46. Rarity rumored. Does it show rooms we drafted in past runs? Yes. Like the drawing room, or the wine cellar, or the office. What would be useful? Yeah, it tells you how many times you drafted it, which is cool. We haven't drawn room 001. Nope, we have not. Well, that could be like something outside. We don't know. Who knows? It could be like the entrance to the basement. Watch the 46th room just be the basement, accessible from the outside. More green rooms would be nice. Yeah, we don't have many of those. We've only seen like two. Courtyard and one other, but I don't remember what the other is. Garden? Maybe? We've got a bunch of hallways. We haven't made all the shops yet. We've seen the commissary. Oh, the boudoir is a bedroom? I mean, I guess. There's no bed, though. I thought it was more like a living room, but I don't know what a boudoir is. So with that sheet music, I need to get all the numbered sheets and read the bold words in that order. Yeah, that would make sense if there are more. I kind of assume there are more. Bedroom of a sophisticated and or seductive lady, but there's no bed, right? Am I crazy? There's no bed in this room. There's just these tiny little chairs, benches. I'm gonna see what we have that's like rare. We have boiler room and workshop are both unusual. So is the wine cellar. Oh, the Great Hall is unusual too. So is the archives. There was an A carved into stone in that room? Yeah, there was. What? The letter A. What are you connecting to that A? Just the whole lyrics thing? Anyways, back to this boiler room. Look, we're in the basement now. Room 46. We did it. Stones cut by hand, letters wrought do spell our secrets. Okay. So our secrets carved from thought is the letter A. Ooh, that's interesting. Although it doesn't seem like anything's on yet. Oh man, there's so many things here. Do we just start playing with them? I guess so. I guess we just start going. I think the goal is to extend this thing out this way. The description for this room seemed to have a lot of explanation, did it? That sounds complicated. No, but the rest of it. These floor plans must be drafted in an alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. So there's like a whole nother level of travel, those pipes. I wonder what rooms have pipes. Like, I've seen pipes in, like, the passageway on the ceiling, right? They could be electrical as well, electric wires, but the puzzle within the room, yeah, I haven't looked at it, really. I don't know how to start it. I think this starts it. Yeah, there we go. What can I do with this? What does that do for me? What does this do for me? Why are you leaking? We did it! But I also want to know what this does. Oh, does that stay? No, it doesn't. Oh, hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. Was that good? Probably. Where is this going now? Doo 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 doo. Where was it going before? To the top? Now it's going this way. Uh, I don't know what that does. Steam powered USB. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize that was locked. I thought we could have just walked across it when it was extended and I found a different way up, but also, is this how we would escape from this room? Where are we? Yeah, this is one of the exits to this room. But I think we need to power it. Like that. There we go. Now it's open. But what else does this do? Oh! It wants all three. It wants all three things. Do we know what this thing does yet? I don't think so. But we want this. We want this. And then this one we want pointing up. And now we have all three. And now we activate. Yeah, so this I think is, yeah, this is the steam power. And we can direct it. So I can direct it towards that room by sliding this. And now it's going out that way, and no longer coming out this way. And we can direct it to that one. Micro puzzle complete, macro puzzle time. Oh, this is interesting. Does it stop? Oh, it doesn't stop. Okay. What if this can power safes? Huh, maybe. That would be interesting. That would be super interesting. Because it's steam, it's not electricity. More unhinged than USB. Anyways, this leads us to the west. And that's where we're sending the power. I don't seem to be able to pick this door's lock. That's sad. What if I try again? Do I still have the lockpicks? I do. Still seems too difficult. What happens if I just keep trying? I don't think it's gonna work. I have lockpicking 1. Okay, key it is. Oof. Oof. Rotunda is super interesting, but we don't have the gems for it. I guess we go with the archives. Weight room is, yeah, weight room is bad. Weight room's good if you only have a few. Like if you're really low. Or something. Then it's like fine. Not the worst thing. But we'd lose just like 16 steps just by drafting it. Or just by going in there. Archives basically gives us 2 options to pick from and then a wild card. So it's not the worst thing ever. No, it doesn't say every time. It's just a once, I think. Well, the way bedrooms work, it's not by drafting it, it's by entering. So like we could make the weight room and then just not enter. But I'm thinking archives. Because weight room, I don't like it. Not unless we had a way to replenish our steps. Which I guess would be like the dining room. We don't have a dining room, but we could get one on the other side of the weight room. Anyways, I'm doing archives. Yeah, it's brutal when we have a decent amount. I don't remember if there's anything special here. I think there is some lore. Yeah, there is some lore. Oh, Steam! Ooh, look! We got Steam going. Does it... Is there any indication that the rooms can connect to Steam? Or is it just rooms always connect Steam in the same way the doors do? That's a little lame if that's true, but it makes it simpler. Looks a hell of a lot like electricity pipes. What is steam but thermal electricity? It's super weird how, like, all of them go out towards one way and then they just take a right turn and go out the other way. Or a left turn, I guess. Anyways, any votes for which direction we go? I'm thinking we go out the north side. Because it gets us to this antechamber thing. You're thinking west? You want to go west? YOLO north and hope to find the lever? Let's do it. Oh. E. Damn it, why are we so bad at picking locks? Yeah, I don't want to use all of our keys up right now. We only have one left. Oh! South? Ah! Okay, I can try the lockpick on these ones because we haven't done that yet. Nope. Oh, we did it! Okay, open the map up. Okay, so this goes south. So the laboratory would open us up a little bit, and there's also this experimental house feature. I don't know what the laundry room does. It says launder currency, which sounds a little sketchy, but but like maybe we could just maybe it's just a money generating machine. But I do want to see the experimental house features. Laundry room is a saving coins for later runs. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money right now. We didn't get that like scatter 20 monies everywhere thing and then it all ended up in the conference room this time. Let's check out the lab. We are out of gems. Guess what we have? Power. We have that. Yep, we've got the power. I'm afraid to play with it, though. I'm gonna look around first. Maybe there's a hint somewhere as to what I'm supposed to do. There's an 8. There's an 8. Message. So, does someone want to see what element is what? 8? That's, fluorine, I think? But I was gonna say, does anyone want to write down the letters of these periodic tables in the order they're written, and according to this note here, the opposite order? Absolutely insane if I knew the that element? No, that's fluorine. And this is chlorine. This is helium. This is, I don't remember. Neon? I don't know. We don't talk about the noble gases much. They don't do anything. This is hydrogen. This is probably like gold. Gold or iron, maybe. This would be, chlorine. What's below? I don't remember what's next to chlorine. Do you not remember the periodic table at all? God, no. Sulfur. That one's sulfur. It's the oxygen of the second row. You've never known the periodic table? Well, so the reason it's easy to remember is because this last column, and this is neon right here. This last column is the noble gases, and the column next to it is the ones that react easily. Same with the first column way over here. The ones that react easily are the ones you usually find in salts. Sodium chloride. Fluorine makes a lot of salts too. 1 is Pu. 2 is S, yeah, sulfur. 3 is hydrogen. 4 is Pa. Push. Pa. How many over are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Re. Push. P-A-R-E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GD. You got TH for 4? Wait, what are these two for you then? On the to the left of 4. Let me look at a different table. No, but see, look. These are here, Simon. These two. This is LA and AC. Right here, these two guys. The dumb thing is this is just not a standard periodic table layout. The way this is laid out here. Actually, I think there is no standard, to be perfectly honest. I looked at 3 different periodic tables, and they break down the the bottom 2 rows differently. Lanthanoids and actinoids, that's what they're called. So it's p push so it's PUSH TH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. RE. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. And what about backwards? I have a feeling backwards doesn't say anything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Because it would be 12, it would be NEAT. Wait. No, NEIRNTE. No, that doesn't say anything to me. Do you need me to leave this up, or do you... Yeah, there's no words there at all. Like not even a single word. Is that it? Is there just one clue? I was kind of expecting there to be a few of them hidden around. Oh, look, there's the... There's the periodic table. This is what it was saying. So these two are just blank, I guess. It's just badly drawn. Oh, look. It's okay, the first one you found online was good. The one I've found is... All of the ones I found are weird, but... Heating and cooling curves. I don't know if this is relevant. What is the horizontal axis? I assume time. But it could be pressure. Randolph M was the lab technician. I think this 93 kilopascals is important, as well as the melting point at what is PPT? I want to say parts per trillion, but that doesn't make sense. Parts per thousand? What does PPT mean in chemistry? Parts per trillion. It is parts per trillion. Jesus. It occasionally means parts per thousand, so it could be either. Yeah, ppm, parts per million. That's why I thought parts per trillion when I saw PPT. But so it completely thaws out at like, I don't know, I want to say like 17, 18. Anyways, you don't recall going above that? Yeah, because parts per trillion is like, you have none of it. There's nothing there. It's like almost indetectable, depending on what it is, I guess. But and Simon, if you wanted me to open that thing back up so you could write more stuff down, let me know. Homeopathic concentrations. I don't remember what homeopathic means. Kimberly Thompson. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Sinka made the boudoir safe? Where did it say that? Okay, I guess we play with this thing now. Right? It was 3 after 9? We did it. We got electricity. Ooh, look, basement. What did I say? What did I say? Basement. Permanently unlocked. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. That's pretty cool. Good thing we don't have to do that all the time to get to this thing. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Yeah, we've never accessed 2 of the terminals, I think. We've only ever accessed the office and the security room, and I don't remember what the other 2 do. So we can test them out. Oh, here's one of them. The lab is the 3rd one, I guess. Let's see what the last one is. And do we want to connect to it? Shelter. Do we want to connect to see what shelter does? Or do we want to explore what the lab does first? Yeah, connect to it? Didn't we make a special order before? What did we order before? Do you remember? The shovel? We may have ordered the shovel. So the commissary should have the shovel, either this time or like in the next 2 days. But we can order a new thing now. The brass compass, that was the thing we had, right? That made north more likely? I think I'm gonna do that. Unless we want to explore more. Because we already know what that does. And we know what the metal detector does. Metal detector was nice, yeah, but the brass compass, our electromagnet is just straight up better than the metal detector, as far as I can tell. Running shoes sounds useful. Do we know what that is? No, I don't know what running shoes are. I also don't know what the sledgehammer or the sleeping mask do. Or the magnifying glass. I think I want to try the sledgehammer. We'll get it eventually. 1 to 2 days. Oh, look, red. Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. We already knew that. We already knew that one. Give us some information we don't know. Like that little teeny... Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess. I just noticed that the line wasn't straight, and I was like, what are the little flecks there? And then I was like, oh, those are letters. Let's check the experiments. We are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the rest of the day. Ooh, this is cool. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then... spread dirt on the driveway. I feel like gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house is pretty good. To what end? It's probably just... It's either a secret or it's just a nothingness option. Or it just lets you leave. Like you just get to leave. You're just at the beginning. The garage can have a car that only drives on dirt. I can't even think of what that could be. Like, what kind of car only drives on dirt? Anyway, I'm thinking, like, for each bedroom, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. How many hallways do we have? Can I open up tab? No. Spread dirt on the driveway. Yeah, there's probably depth to the plant stuff because the observatory said something about special plants are more likely on one of the days. So we have 3 hallways. So if we do that hallway one, I don't know what a small chest has in it, but basically this one will give us at least 1 key every time. Every time we do either a bedroom or a shop room. Or a red room, and then lose 5 steps. How many... Do we have a bedroom already? Do we have 2 bedrooms already? We have 2 bedrooms, so... Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's just whether or not we think bedrooms or shops are more likely. In bedrooms, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 more. And this counts as 2. And for shops, there's all of them. We don't have any shops, I think. We know I never draft shops. Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. And this bunk room counts as 2. And the shops are... Well, that one's commonplace, but I feel like they're more rare. And if we do the... So I'm thinking the bedroom and this one. Because if we get another hallway, we start getting 2 keys per bedroom. And then maybe we'll get the Great Hall or whatever. You think red rooms are stronger than we're giving it credit for? I mean, they might scale well or something. The fact that we have none makes you inclined to think shops. But we've also only seen like 2 shops. Ever. Like kitchen and commissary. I don't think we've seen any other shops at all. Have we? You're a gambler. I'm not a gambler. This is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do it. After approval, the experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Experiment started. I don't know what pause experiment does, but I don't really want to click it. We can exit the lab here. Nursery. Ooh, that's a good one. That compounds our beds. Oh, we don't have gems. You're right. Damn it. Hallway is also good. Yeah, hallway is also good because it compounds. It gives us a second key per bedroom. And then that's a big question mark. Was there anything in the research logs? No. No, the research logs are past experiments. Like tomorrow we'll get whatever the research log for today is in the database. I don't know what you mean by connect to shelter. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna make this hallway and then the network, the black something protocol. I forgot about that. Connecting to terminal. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Should we be worried about literally getting nuked? There's a time mechanic? I guess so. Is this a real life time mechanic? I have no idea how this works. Like, do I say like April 15th? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on here. You remember this from the demo playthrough? What if I want to when's the next time I can stream? What day is it? Tuesday? Trying to plan ahead. I don't know if this is actual. It must be. It must be actual time because it's not counting in days, it's counting calendar. Like as far as I know, the game only counts in days, like day 1, day 2, day 3. If we know the day we showed up, We can use our day count to get the current day. Yeah, but how does the time work? Do we just look at the clocks around the house and guess? The horse's name was Friday, right? Yeah, the horse's name was Friday. Yeah, whatever. What if we just say like an hour from now? Midnight on tomorrow? But you don't know how you actually find the current time? Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to Google how the time works, I don't know how popular this game is or how much info there is about it online. Have we done anything involving time? No. But we have seen some clocks around, but I don't think they were moving. I wasn't really paying attention to them. Dinner was ready once we reach rank 8. Well, I'm just going to confirm this. There might be an explanation there's sheltered. Yeah, maybe. So I don't know what the unit is, but it looks like there's not a lot of radiation right now. And those are the two things. Can we like... I guess we can reset it. Be on the lookout for clocks now. Yeah. Anyways, I'm done with the shelter. Maybe we'll find our way to the shelter. Onward. Did Simon write down any dates of like current anything? House history? Oh, we can see what we built. This was our day 1. I don't want to go south. North it is. How do we get better at picking locks? We suck at it. So do we want to use a key or do we so going north we don't need to unless the archives room is also locked? We need to combine our lockpick with something that makes it good. Yeah, like a battery. The standard lockpick seems trash. Yeah, it's like, what, 1 for 7 or something so far? Which is better than nothing, but still pretty trash. I'd rather have picked up, like, an extra key than the lockpick set. Wonder if keycard doors can't also be physically locked. Then turning up the security setting for more keycard doors would make sense if you have a card. I was kind of thinking the cards were one-time use, but I guess they might not be because they're just key cards. They could just be, tap open, and there could only be one that you pick up. That's a good thought. So next time if we get to the security place. Oh, that's true. Keycard is an inventory item. So we have to keep in mind if we get the key card, which we got in maybe the guest bedroom or something, I think. If we get the key card, we want to then turn the security up and see what happens. I guess the question is, what do we want to do with this singular key? We got like a bunch of locked doors. Either we get the card or we get the closet to turn the power off to the whole thing. Oh yeah. We did that too. Anyways, I'm thinking of going to the archives and opening the door to the north. YOLO south. North in the archives makes the most sense. That's what I'm thinking. And we just kind of abandon this for now. Unless we get more steps, then we can come back later. More steps and more keys. We go west from archives. Yeah, going north from the West Wing Hall doesn't make much sense. If we're here. So this is north? Yeah. Too difficult to pick. There goes our last key. Oh look! We don't have gems. Do we YOLO? Or do we chapel? I'm thinking of YOLO. Chapel seems alright. It would give us a connection to the antechamber. Oh, that's true. It is glowing. Was the other one glowing? When we made it, the lab? Doing it. What is it? The furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms. And it's a dead end. But I'm gonna go in because the steam is doing something. The steam's doing something in here. Is that a key? Did we get a key? We got a key. Look at that. We got a key. I guess the steam gives us a key in the furnace room. We'll take it. We can go somewhere else now. As far as I can tell, that's the only thing in here. Spent a key to get a key. Well, we spent a key spent a key and 2 steps, and we increased the likelihood of getting more red rooms. Yeah, I don't think anything else is interactable. Well, none of them are glowing, but the bedroom gives us another potential thing, and it doesn't cost anything to go in and out of. Draft the red rooms early so you can't get them later. We also don't know what the lavatory is, so... Not even a question. The question was, do we want to YOLO again with the question mark? Experiment successful. We got another key. We got 2 keys. Oh, I forgot about that. We're at 2 keys now. Per bedroom. Two keys in a new room? Yeah. There's also a regular water system. We need to make the lavatory do something. Do we? What do we think is in the trunk? Well, no, I don't think there's a well in there. Is the door out of here locked? Um, well, if I try it and it's not locked, we have to... we'll draft. It's locked. And we can't pick it. I wanna open the thing. We also can go back here and exit the den and the security to get more rooms. Draft, then consider chest, but I want the chest. Fine. We do have 2 keys. Billiard room. Or the YOLO. What does the billiard room give us again? It's the math thing, but I don't remember what it gave us. I don't remember what we got out of it. Did we get keys? Or gems? Yeah, it might have been gems. It's the 5th time we wanted a room that requires a gem. Well, we could also just YOLO with this thing. And it could be a bedroom, for all we know. And then we could get more keys. Both of them are dead end. Anything we put here is a dead end because there's just nowhere else to go. So after this, we will be going back to the boiler room and going to the side, I guess. YOLO is going to be a terrible red room. We'll never know unless I click it now. I kind of want to do the billiard room. It'll just give us more stuff. Now we have to test. Nope. Nope. Okay. 20. I don't remember what yellow is. Yellow subtraction? Yeah. Yeah, yellow subtraction. Look! It's a key! It's a silver key. Not just a regular key. I'm thinking we'll put that right over here on the other side of the boiler room. Because I think that one might have been locked too. Although we also may not have ever tested it. Traded a key for a better key. True. It's a one-use item, yeah. It's a one-use item. But I can't take the beer? Is there anything else in here? Did we fill out all of rank 9? No. We only got to 1 rank 9. I don't remember why we didn't build past the drawing room. I think it was locked and we didn't have any keys. We have a shot. Yeah. Yeah, there's a possibility. We're also starting to run out of steps. We're like we won't be able to make it like all the way back down and all the way back up again. I don't think there's anything left for us in here. We have half our steps. Also, we can come in and out of here as many times as we want, as long as we stick to these 3 rooms. I don't think it'll let us use the silver key on the chest. No, see, there's no option for it. Just like there's no option to lockpick it. I'm doing it. Look at that. Look at that. Another key. No, it's just a regular key. It didn't become an item. Okay, so I'm thinking boiler room. We go out the other side of the boiler room. Yep, I already redirected it. Okay. Should I just... I'm gonna try picking it, just to start with. Oh, we picked it. Cool. This one's glowing. I think that's just to do this thing. I picked the one I didn't want to pick. YOLO glow. Oh, we can't even do the rotunda. That's the other one I would have considered. The storeroom's good, but definitely not in this specific place because we want openings. Is that a workout room? Weight room. Lose half your steps. Oh. Oh, we already lost them. Never mind. So it is when you draft it. It's not when you enter. Oh, we got openings. Well, we just need more bedrooms now. That's all we need. I mean, I guess we might as well go in. We already lost half our steps. If this room requires Steam, it might not require Steam. It might just be able to transmit it. Which kind of seems like some of the rooms can just like transmit the Steam, like the archives room could just transmit it basically. Yeah, transmit power and maybe use it. But like these pipes don't go to anything here. They only go around the outside. So nothing in here is using the pipes. It's using the steam. Well, I'm thinking we go north. Oh, here's another keycard one. Clock? Where's the clock? Oh, clock. Do you think it's moving? It is moving. Way faster than normal time. So maybe there is time and we can't actually tell what time it is without looking at a clock. Like maybe that's a mechanic. We also don't know what the date is either. It's like a little triangle-y symbol on here. Only open for 4 hours seems like a narrow window now? Yeah. Yeah, super narrow. Although, it also means you can just sit there for like, you know, a few minutes of real time if you get there early. Or like an hour. Anyways, I'm gonna go north. Oh, now, ooh, aquarium. Ooh, that looks fun. There's every color of room. I want. I'm gonna go an aquarium. Would give more keys. Oh yeah, because it's a bedroom. I need aquarium. Yeah, here we are again. We need those levers. I wonder if those levers are in like a specific room somewhere in the house, either coordinate wise or identity wise. Aquarium also buff dinner? Yes. Well, well, if dinner's that fish again. Because dinner could be something different this time. The levers are in the safes. They could be. Get your fishy. Hey fishy. Oh, look, I found a lever. Maybe we put them in the safe. Broken lever. Can I attach it to something? Cram it into the door. Yeah, go in here. Just wedge it right there and just pry this thing open. Yes. We definitely can't get into this one down here in the left next to the guest bedroom. There's no way to get to that one at all. All the rest of them we can still theoretically get to. Freezing doesn't sound like a good idea to me because we have 0 gems. And that means we can't get more. But also the maid's chambers, even though we're at the end of the run, or we're nearing the end, the maid's chambers is a bad thing. I don't know, maybe we'll find everything in here. At least it opens south. Yeah, but the weight room also opens in that direction. So that's not necessary. We don't have to... Yeah, the weight room opens in both directions. So no matter what we put here, we could go back to the weight room. I was thinking of dumping the dead end freezer here and then just not going in. And then just going back to the weight room. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know if the freezing takes effect immediately as we draft it, or it's an opt-in, or if we have to enter. Yeah, I don't think it's very consistent about what you have to enter. Like the bedrooms, it seems like you have to enter to get the benefit of the like plus 10. But we can also test that next time we get a bedroom that says like plus 10. We can just not go in for like a minute and see if it does anything. Anyways, I'm gonna put the freezer down and see what happens. Yeah, that's when you draft it, I guess. So do we go in? We can't pick up money or gems in there. It's just a waste of steps. There could be an item in there, but we don't have that many more rooms to explore, and that'll waste 2 more of our steps. Keys? I'm thinking of just leaving. If we get a dining room and we want to go explore the freezer, we can come back. Like if we gain a bunch of steps. Oh, keycard time. Yeah, but the power's off. Ooh, patio. We don't have gems. We have to do this one. We have to do the YOLO. Well, we don't have. Oh, we can't. We can't lose. We can't lose money. We also can't get that gem, but the biggest brain draft of all time. Picked. Ooh, courtyard. We don't have gems. Gymnasium. I did turn the power off to the gymnasium, so it shouldn't do that to us. But I don't know if drafting it resets the power to the on position. So, yep. It doesn't do it because the power's off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We always have at least one that we can do at least. At the very least, it's something it's one that we can do. I think should be I think it makes sense for that to be guaranteed. There's so many locked doors. Okay. What do we want to do? We don't need to go this way, because the weight room, if we need to, we can go that way from the weight room. I don't remember if that door was locked. I don't think we checked it. Why do we want to guarantee a shortcut to the weight room? It's also not a shortcut from here. We already have a shortcut. We could spend our last few steps to check steam-powered safe. That's assuming the workshop can transmit power. And that the boudoir... I don't remember seeing piping in the ceiling, but we also weren't really looking for it because we didn't know it was a thing. I would rather just keep exploring as much as we can than go check the boudoir. If room called workshop can't transmit power, that's a scam. Yeah, but the workshop doesn't need steam power. But also we have 8 steps. If we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we can still get to the boudoir. Oh, we have to go back to the steam room to change the power direction, don't we? Yeah, I think I'd rather gamble for more steps by opening up new rooms than just go gamble on the steam powered whatever safe. There's really no indication that it can transmit power, is it? Is there? Not at all. Anywhere. We're gonna go south and get a bedroom for plus 10 steps. Plus 10 steps and 2 more keys. Is this south? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we go south and we try to get to here or here, and we use our silver key on one of those two to open up more rooms. That's my thinking. If, assuming one of them is a locked door. If not, then whatever, we don't need the silver key. Oh, there's like 4 permanent additions down here. We found one of them. You agree with this plan? Okay, I'm gonna use a regular key here because we can't pick it. Well, that gives us a lot of keys. A lot of keys. That allows us to get to the next room, and items laying around the house is whatever. We can't pick up anything anyways. I mean, I guess we can pick up, like, key items. What good are keys when we don't have the steps to get to the locked doors? We do have the steps. Because we don't have to enter the bunk room. We just drop it in and we get like 4 keys. Just like that. And then we can go to the west of the gymnasium. Although that is also a gamble because we don't know that we'll be able to go south from there. So maybe the maid's chambers is the better idea. Need every second door to be locked for those keys to matter? Yeah, but like every single one of the doors has been locked so far. Anyways, maid's chambers it is. Just so we can explore. Oh! The maid's chambers is a bedroom. I didn't notice that. It's got a corner that's bedroom colored. No, my idea wasn't super omega bad because now, one, we don't have items laying around anymore. And 2, we would have gotten 2 extra keys with the bunk beds. But I'm gonna draft this over here too, I think. Does items mean specifically the inventory stuff? I don't know. No, because the closet says 2 items, and that includes keys and coins and gems. So items is not just inventory stuff. Dining room. There's the dining room. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. Especially when that's the only other option. Dining room has free food. We don't have a showroom. So yeah, each different meal requires a different room, it seems like, to be in the house to get you extra. But I'm definitely eating it now because we're at 7. We'd have to only go like 2 out or 3 out and 3 back. And we've never seen the showroom before, so. Simon's safe checking copium. Yeah, the dining room after we get to rank 8, which is this level right here, the dining room has food in it. I could have tried drafting a showroom first. No. No, that's crazy talk. Try this way? Well, I'm leaning towards, well, I mean, we only have 2 options, I guess. The bunk room gives us keys, which we are running out of places to use them now. Because I just got like 2 lockpicks in a row. And then this one's a YOLO, but I kind of want to do it. Because it could be anything. It could be good. It could be a green room. Because we don't... This doesn't give us, like, steps. Because we don't have the nursery. Could be the showroom. Do I want to live with myself when it's the showroom? Yes! Because I think that would be hilarious. I'm doing it. Lavatory. Should I explore the lavatory? Or should I just leave? I guess we probably should. We do have steps, but the maid's chambers makes it less likely to find stuff in there. I don't see anything in there. Bunk beds would have been infinitely better. You were the one who was saying bunk beds were dumb before. Anyways, I'm gonna go back out and around, and then on the way we will switch the boiler room back to face downwards. Before we go that way. But yeah, see, there's no piping in the ceiling. There's nothing. We'll try it anyway. There's definitely nothing there, but we don't have any other options up here. We've filled everything out. We have to go back through the observatory into the dark room. Oh, I guess we could go to the West Wing Hall. That only gives us 2 possible places to explore though, so we got more stuff, didn't we? We got this thing, which doesn't combine with anything. We've tried everything else. Yeah. West Wing Hall is a guaranteed dead end within 2 rooms. Yeah, but it's only 2 rooms away. We do have the silver key. We also can't workshop the electromagnet. We needed the battery and the lever to make a functioning lever. Without this electromagnet though, we wouldn't have found anything. Like we probably wouldn't have gotten the boiler room. No. It You might be right about it just not having power because it's just not doing anything. But it could also be that way. Just just be that way. Our state's looking mighty fleshed out. Yeah, the north. We like the north. Look, it's the 10 dog tag. It's back. Oh, there's the Great Hall. If only I got 4 keys earlier. We can probably get through a couple of the doors with the lockpick. But the wine cellar is useless. Yeah. So I'm going Great Hall. Yeah, see? 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 It is what I thought. It's a random one of them leads to the door. Well, we got one out of 7. We got 1 out of 7 open. I wonder if the Great Hall is always the same. Like if it's always this door on the far side of these chairs that opens up to that door. Where does this connect? Only out this door. And the one at that side connects to the den. This is as good as place. Yeah, yeah. We don't have any other places for the silver key. That's true. This is the best because we don't have any more places that could possibly have 3-way openings. Silver. This is the right way, right? Just gonna double check. Yep. Well, there's a conference room. It's either the conference room or the YOLO. I do want to try the rotunda, but it's 3 gems, and we can't get gems. Look at the safe note again. That's what I was thinking. But it doesn't give us any openings. It doesn't add any, it doesn't add a single opening for us. Not that that really matters. We do have a bunch of steps left though. I don't know what we'd use them on. Whatever. It is red. It is red and it's not handwritten. So yeah, that's not the safe code. All the conference notes are in the office safe. Can we infer anything from it though? It's not 9083. I don't know. It could be the code for something else. That is true. There could be like a like a connection. Like 9083 could be important, it's just not the safe code. Or is there something there that makes it false? Yeah, the red. But yeah, I think the 9083 might be something, just not the safe code. Reality shifts in red and blue swap. Yeah, that could be true. Or there's like an upside down room that does that. Yeah, it was true, it just told us the wrong terminal. Yeah, exactly. Red notes are false, but not completely fabricated. Makes sense. Brute force all the numbers that are 9083 with 1 digit altered. I was thinking it was worse than that, and the first digit was not a 9, the second digit was not a 0, the third digit was not an 8, and the fourth digit was not a 3. That's what I was thinking, which gives you almost no information. Anyways, I'm gonna continue through this. This is our last. I guess it's not our last because we got this West Wing Hall, but it's one of our last doors. All orderings, or at least backwards, need to be tested. Yeah, but also we need the office. I I think we have to do this. Like that would be super nice, but gems. We only have this as an option. It's the only thing we can do. So what the hell is that? Well, does not reset each day. What does that mean? Permanent anti... Oh, you're thinking this room right here is always going to be the foundation from now on? Like this coordinate? 4, 4? It might be, but I was thinking this room, whatever you do to it, was the same each day. Like it didn't reset. Not it didn't move or rearrange. It could be the puzzles. Yeah, it could be a multi-day puzzle. But also I don't know. There's like nothing here at all that's interactable. Not that I can see, at least. But we can plant something in the dirt, like here. You know, that could be a possibility. We have seen dirt piles like this a fair amount. And I do think I think there's a way to get up there, but I could not tell you what it is. Like, if this was Zelda, I'd say shoot an arrow at that, but we don't have a bow. Maybe the 46th room is down there? Yeah, I thought maybe this lamp was low enough to grab or something. But I don't see a single thing to do in this room. So the only place to go now is back to the West Wing Hall, unless you guys have ideas to, like, check something else. Can I look up and down the central pillar? Like... Does what look like a steam vent? The thing at the top? No, I think it's just oddly shaded rocks. It's almost definitely just oddly shaded rocks. It's not a steam vent. There's no way. Unless you mean the whole pillar itself, in which case I don't know how you'd power it. And it's way bigger than the rest of them. And it also doesn't have a spinny thing. Like, all the rest of them had, like, the round spinny thing, right? So I don't think it's... It looks more like a small elevator shaft to me. Although that's a pretty small elevator. So I'm thinking we just go back to the West Wing Hall. Draft a second boiler room. Could you imagine? Well, if nobody has any more ideas, I'm gonna go back to the West Wing Hall and just explore the last room or two that we have. And we'll pass through the boudoir if we go this way. If we... It's not a straight shot anywhere anymore. And the West Wing Hall doesn't transmit power, right? I don't think it did. Because if it doesn't, we don't have to go back to the boiler room to redirect power. Wonder what theme this house will be? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to the West Wing. Oh, we do have another key. Did the West Wing Hall require a key? You'd office and conference room? Yes, it required a key. Okay, then I won't mess up our keys. If we get another key back though, and we have enough steps, I'm gonna go back to the Great Hall and unlock one of the doors. This is the boudoir. What are we doing? Backwards? 3809? Didn't do anything. Also, the conference room talked about the office, so it could be that that hint it doesn't have anything to do with the boudoir. Did we get anything new? No. Yeah, so it doesn't transmit power that way. It does? Oh, actually, yeah. So we can see it over there before we enter. So it does transmit this way. But not through here. There's nothing in here. I like how last time we were here, this was a door, and now it's not. Our last key. Oh, we can get our metal detector back. In the last room of the house. So useful. Could store the lever. Whatever. Oh, look. We got more keys. Where? This is the storeroom. And a gem. And some money. Well, now what do we do? What did I say I was going to go back and do if we had enough steps? I've already forgotten. Regret not storing the lever for later. We'll find it again. Great Hall, if I can make it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. 7, 8, 9. We can't go back to the Great Hall. Unfortunately. We got more filled out though. We only missed 7, so we're at 38. Last time we had 36, I think. Did I ever enter the freezer? I think it's too far away, but no. Lavatory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can make it into the lavatory, but I think the the second we enter the lavatory, it's gonna end our day. Can we get to the freezer? We never went in the freezer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could go to either one. Go to one of them and be very fast. Deal. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Let's explore around this room a little bit more. You think there's any lore in the storeroom? I feel bad just leaving that there. And no, I don't feel worse. Ooh. Oh, it's cute. No, I don't feel worse grinding it into dust by picking it up. Bluebird blueprints. See the spinny things. I'm not gonna bother changing the direction. If anything, we'll see what the difference is. If there is one in the weight room. Okay, where do we go? Freezer or... I'm gonna go to the freezer because we've been in the lavatory before. Oh, we got a temperature oh, a key! There was a key in there! It looked frozen though. Good use of the electromagnet. I've forgotten what the electromagnet does. It auto collects stuff and it makes the work things better, more likely. Crimson Manor of Fire and Ice. Mechanical room's more common, yeah. Crimson Manor of Fire and Ice. I think that's because we got the freezer, the furnace, and a bunch of red rooms. Yeah, that's pretty good for a second day. We're also still in the freezer. We still have this temperature thing. So connecting boiler room to lab is probably normally really hard. Yeah, probably. it's probably not likely to do. Because we only had like 4 or 5 chances, and that's because we got lucky that the weight room and the archives both could conduct power from the boiler room. We had, what, 6 chances? But it's not so hard that you'd never do it. Now we explore outside. I guess I was thinking of ending stream and then we'll explore outside next time. We'll start with that. Because I don't want to do another run. It's 11:30 and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And I've been yawning like most of this playthrough, this run. I'm hoping eventually we get fast enough where we can do them in like, 15 minutes or something. Could do a day 3 that only explores outside. That just sounds like a waste of a whole day. The theme, you mean the tagline? Whatever this is called? Crimson Manor of Fire and Ice. Ten new rooms. Okay, is there anyone on? No. We'll beat the game day 3 and won't need to get faster. Yeah, but then I'll want to explore more. Simon do be dreaming. Simon, do you want to go live? Do you want me to raid you? I don't know what you would do. But if not, I'm ending. Unless Worsby wants to go live, but I have a feeling that's a not yet. Simon's gonna win day 1. Simon's gonna get really good at it by just watching me and being the journal and just absorbing everything. And then he's gonna play it and win day 1. Definitely not streaming tonight? Okay. I'm gonna end. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being the journal, Simon. Have a good night.